Alright folks, welcome back into another case with a Mac surgeon. And today's patient is MacBook Air 13-inch A1932. It came in for day recovery and no power. Let's take a look together and see if we can make another happy customer. Alright, we have our checklist, and in our checklist the first step is trying to check if this unit in reality taking power, yes or no, is booting, yes or no. Let's check it. Okay, let's press the power button and see what's happening. No, it's not turning on. Next step in our checklist is by checking to see what kind of power we are getting. Pay attention on the right corner. I'm plugging the charger, first port. Okay, we do have a 5 volt, 200 milliamp, and 20 volt. And then it's stuck, 7, and it's trying to do something. And then it's stuck to 7. Okay, let's check the second port. And the second port is doing exact same thing. What this one means, our USB-C controller is working, is taking 5 volt and then switching to 20 volt, which is good, but this unit is not powering on. It's stuck there. 20 volt, and that's it. Alright, let's remove the bottom plate so we can see what exactly going on with this unit. Alright, the bottom plate is out. Next in our checklist, by trying to check to see what kind of power we do have, before I will disconnect the battery. Pay attention on right corner by having our multimeter in volt mode, DC volt mode. Black probe into ground, any silver area or any screw hole will work. On the next, let's check it here. And we do have only 1 volt here. Alright, nothing. Let me plug the charger and check it, see what power we are getting. But always, because the battery is not disconnected, you have to be always careful when you are checking any component on the motherboard, because it does have some source of power. Do not short, do not make any further damage.
Just kidding.
Alright, we do have a 12 volt. Now what I will do, before I will open any schematic or board view, what will be our next steps? We have to check these components. These are coils or inductors, and through these components, all the main power rails are running through these inductors, through these coils. Let's check it to see where we have and where it's stopped. Okay, I'll check this one. We don't have nothing, 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 nothing. I do have here, wait, and here we do have something going up and down. Okay, let's check next. Here we do, no, this one also, it's trying to do something and then it's stopping and then restarting, as you can see. Okay, it goes off and comes back. Let's check this one. And this one does not have nothing. Alright, next step in our checklist, by disconnecting the battery and checking this component to see if we do have any short, by having our multimeter in a resistance mode, ohm mode. And again, the same way, by having the black into ground and the red in our component. Let's check it. There's no short, no short, no short. It's a close to 10 because these are the power stages, the power for the CPU. So 10 ohm, it should be okay. That's not short. 17 ohm, 41, 17. Okay, I checked already that one. No short, no short, not short. What I will do the next, I'll try to check main component. It's this one, which is our power management control unit. And this power management control unit does have tons of coils, like too many. Check it here. This one does have so many coils all around our coils. All these components are coils, inductors. Let me bring under the microscope so we can check it together to see what kind of power we are getting. All right, let's plug the charging cable and start checking the round coils. All right, let's check it by having our multimeter in a volt mode. These dots are our test points. All right, here we do have 0.7, here nothing, here nothing, or we have something. No, we do have. We have.
All right, I get it.
Here we have 0.8. All right, and here we do have 1.8 volt, 0.9, 0.9, 1.8. This most belongs to this one. This is our 3.3 volt, and this is our 12 volt main PP bus. All right, we have this component. We already checked it. We have some power in around area. So what I will do the next, I will try to see if this unit can be put into DFU mode and try to revive the firmware of it, because this could be also firmware problem. That's why it's trying to boot the unit but cannot boot it because of some source of corruption on the unit, but you never know. Let's plug it and check it and see what's happening. And at the same time, we can check, see if we can put this unit into DFU mode. All right, after checking a few components in a round of the master PMU chip and plus our coils, now I wanted to check and see if I can put this unit into DFU mode and try to revive the firmware of it and see what's happening. Or at the same time, by doing the revive, we will have also some source of if there's some type of error code, so we'll get also an error code. All right, let me prepare the DFU device so we can try to do the revive of this machine. All right, let me plug it our DFU device into our patient and see what's happening. Okay, this device is not in a DFU mode. All right, it's not in a DFU mode, the device. Let's try to put the device into DFU mode.
A few moments later.
All right, our device we was able to put into DFU mode. Next step, I need to show you a few things because this is also very important. For example, if there's a unit, you need to recover data. Never try to do restore. In case if you will try to do the restore, what it does do, it will erase everything and it will bring it into factory settings. At the same time, you will not be able, that's like a permanent losing data. That's why never try to do restore in case if the data is critical and the unit came in for data recovery. That's why what you have to do, you have to try to this advanced and choose from the advanced revive device. All right, and this will take for a few minutes, and then if everything is okay, this unit it will start turning back on. At the same time, it will do the correction of the device.
15 minutes later.
All right, as you can see, it's trying to do the revive, but it's stuck there and is not doing anything. It stopped there. The only part which is trying to do is going up and down, is doing exact same thing wherever we had before, without having any changes. All right, next step, I do need to remove the motherboard from inside the case and start checking the other side of the board. At the same time, we can check it also some other component. This is something which is mainly related into some power rail, which can cause this kind of issue. That's why the power, we are getting a power when it's trying to do something extra, is shutting down and going up and down, up and down. So this case, it will be kind of hard case because we have to find it, where is that issue. All right, as you saw, we tried to revive this device, but it didn't went through. Now the next step, what we have to do, we have to remove the motherboard from inside and start checking, see what else we can find it. Let's inspect it under the microscope. Next, on this motherboard, I like to check all the awake signals, awake power rails. Let me open the board view and we can check it one by one. All right, let's check it one by one, all the awake signals, all the awake power rails. We will check it this one. Pay attention on the right corner. We do have our 1.2 volt. Next, it's 1.8. We do have it. And our 3.3 volt rail is, oh no, it's there. Okay. We do have 1.1. .8. We do have it. .8. We do have it. All right, as of now, we do have checked all the awake power rails.
Finally!
We do have them, but all of them are cycling. All right, let's check it now, all the S5 rails. Is missing. Let me put on resistance mode. Pay attention on the corner. We do have 194.5. No, that's not short. That should be okay. Next, this one. 3.3 volt S5 rail. Location there. We do have resistance. That means the power rail is missing. No power. Pay attention on the right corner, 0 volt. Next in my list is to checking all G3S power rails. Okay, 1.8. This one is there. This one also missing. But there's no short. Next, oh, this one we already checked it, but let's confirm. This one was missing from the beginning. That's the other side of the board. This big coil. We already checked this one. Okay, resistance mode. No volt mode. We do not have nothing. F. Let's check the other one. Oh, I missed that 3.3. Okay, we do have the other side. Okay, this should be good enough. We'll check. This 0 volt. Oh my god, here, check it. I'm not doing wrong, yeah? 0, 0, and this is a cap. 0, 1. This is the problem. We find it. All right, we have a short. What I will do, I will try to unplug the power. There's no more power, and I'll confirm one more time. All right, this is our problem. It's now is the time for injecting voltage in order to find what component is shorting. That's an easy part.
Really? Really?
Let's inject the power and try to find the shorting component. That will be much more easier. All right, let me bring it into thermal camera and have my setup. I have power supply 0.8 volt. Let me plug it. The power is on, and let's check it. If we can find any area that is getting hot. No. No. This is a reflection. Okay, I will increase the power into 1 volt. Now we are consuming around 1 amp. Wait, is this reflection? Oh, I find it. I know where's the problem. The problem is Wi-Fi chip. The problem is this chip. And the area that is hitting, it's this side here. Now, what I will do. All right, we found the short. The short is coming from the Wi-Fi chip, and this is a problem. But there is one thing which is, I want to try it by eliminating the Wi-Fi chip and see if I can boot this machine and get the data. This is Wi-Fi chip, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, and this is our current sensing resistor for the Wi-Fi chip. The issue we are getting, it's on Wi-Fi chip. Now we'll try to remove this current sensing resistor to eliminate that shortage and see if this unit will powering on or no. Let's remove it. Let's check if the short is there or it's gone. Pay attention on the right corner. Black probe into ground, and the red. Check it here. We do not have any more short. If I will put here, we have still short. All right, the problem is this chip. This is the problem. Now let's power the unit and see what it does do. Let me cool down a little bit.
A few moments later.
Now check it. Let's see what we are getting. 5 volt, 20 volt. Now it's jumping 100, 300, 500. This unit is powering on, but it's stuck in 200. Let me put it inside the chassis and see what we are getting. Let's check what voltage we do have in the battery. 9 volt, that's okay. All right, 5 volt, 20 volt. It's clicking. Fan starts spinning. We need image. Come on. Come on. Oh, wait a minute. My mistake. I didn't connect the screen. Let's check it. 20 volt. 400, 5, 6, 7. It starts charging. Image. We don't have image. Okay, let's wait, see if it's booting all the way or no. But this should be enough for me to get the data. Okay. Here we are. Okay, I'm really happy. This was a kind of hard case in order to figure out what exactly going on. All right, folks, this was another happy case. Customer will be really very happy. Patient is happy too because It's booting. This was a little bit hard case. We went from the basic checkup all the way to advanced checkup. So, but we was able to get it done with this unit. Our procedure went well. I hope you learned something. Also, I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and comment. If you have any question, you can leave your question in the comment section, and I will try to answer your questions. Bye-bye, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.